Hello minions, welcome back to Alchemy Factory, where I have set up a shop. Well, it's actually an inefficient shop because I only got now how the math works and I set this all up wrong, but I'll guide you to the process of the first ones that I made, and then later on we'll adjust. And maybe I'll make some here for me or whatever. So I figured it out. This one takes a lock, doesn't matter what this does, but it has an output of 30 per minute. So every minute 30 planks get off this thing. That's what that means. I know, I'm very late. Then these have an input of 10, so 1, 2, and then the third one I store for myself. That match checks out. Then here, this match does not check out anymore, because here I have basically 20 output, and this one takes 5 per minute, so... Let's see. No, sorry, yeah. There's 10 for one, so these two have one that actually feeds. Oh, it actually does work out, because one goes away and the other ones get stored here, so that does actually work out. Huh. It is efficient. Yay, hooray me. Well, it's actually not, because some planks are getting off here to feed the smelter of this. Because I figured that portals are basically a bit of a waste if you have too much money on hand. And yes, my shop reputation is fully down. I know, I'm very chaotically talking right now, I'm sorry. What is this? A lock, get it off. Yeah, there's like all the ingredients of my previous things that are stacked over here. Should actually push that one as well. Don't worry, I'll guide you to the process in a moment when I'm done being super chaotic at the start of the episode. Yeah. Okay. Almost there. Just a little more. There. All my bags are there. So, right now the shop has small wooden gears, big wooden gears, mortars, which are a bit of a problem. Then iron nails in double shifts, because I get too much iron nails from each thing that I smelt, actually. And then these are still open. So let's go to the machine. See, this one I believe was a problem. This has 20. And this input is 15, which is normally over, but I also store like stone for myself. So what I think I'll do is maybe scratch this one off. And just start with this one here to make myself stone if I need it. So this one is then still overproducing. Let's see, 15 is... So normally you have 15, 30, 45, 60. So you need 4 of these and 3 of these to make mortars run efficiently. But yeah, we're not here specifically to make mortars run efficiently, because it's like an easy setup. So for now I'll leave it like that, and I'll just make my own stone at the side here. I think that's how this will work now. No. First I need a catcher. And this also needs like one to throw. There we go. And the money bank feeds into my main machines and will feed into my personal machines. So I think the first personal will actually put a wall here. Maybe, but then that one is disconnected again. Nah, let's leave it open for now. There is a gigantic chance that I have to do all of this again, actually, so... I think it's this, right? Yes. I know. Oops. Not good. I also need a portal. So, first of all, I need a catcher again. I'm just gonna put you here so that you have that as a target. Also not perfectly fine. Maybe this needs to be a belt system to go then into... Yeah, that'll be better. And again, it's gonna take a lot of money from me. No, I'm gonna go with Catapult and Catcher, because I don't wanna suffocate all my money from here, because these things are very much slurping up my money. It's because all of these belts. Should have a better system for these belts. Like here, throw there maybe. I think what needs to happen is this one needs to move one back. Then I have a whole throw catch system. And just connect the hoppers with one. Let's just do that. Basically, gonna cut this. I'm not gonna do this. So these need an input thingy. Like so. Then they will need a catching system. Well, the first one probably cannot catch. I need like a money line and a line of input. How does that work? Because if I catch here, I cannot throw it to the next one. And it always has to split out. Then I should actually do this. Wait. I'm gonna figure this out. Yeah, that's what I need. So the first one... that's useless to catch it, so... I don't even know if it can catch like that. Yeah, I thought so. So this one... The first one can then still be as it was. I know, again, I'm being chaotic. So transport, you have a direct connection. And this one goes off. And then all the rest will need a catch deliver system. That all my money is not stuck. And then this goes like so. Is that target close enough? Yeah. Same problem here. It does not have enough space between them. Then another way I can make this like efficient. That they can... Don't think I have anything right now to deliver. Should be in logistics. Yeah, maybe later. Because again, this is gonna be too close. Way too close. They don't catch if it's just next to it. Okay, then these will be like this. Actually, that one needed to stay. A little bit of a shorter cut. Not really. Not at all. So, does it work? That one throws, catches. Or maybe for these ones... I shortcutted a bit more. Yeah, I know. Changing my mind super often. Like so. If I put you here, you have that as a target. Just the first ones I'm gonna throw a curveball. And with all the rest, I'll try to manage it better. No, not that one. Catching system here. Oh, end of the day. Made more expenses, which is not good, but whatever for now. Voila! Let me just feed into my own bank. I have like a separate thingy that can feed in. But now my money shouldn't be so stuck on these. And a portal always collects until it's full, so that should also not be a problem. The one there, one in the stack. Because yeah, see, if all this money is like stuck, then it's not that efficient. Okay, moving on. Stone for myself. Oops. Blah, blah, blah. So how do we set it up then? It flings. We will always have like a catcher and then going from that catcher need this to a new catapult. And that's how I keep the system infinitely going. I just have little flingy inputs instead of money being all over this. Also, yes, I have a sign. 3D Medical Prop Shop, this way. Actually, can I manipulate that sign to be... Hey, look at me, being an engineer. Really magical prop shop. Over that way. One, two, three, four. That's cooler. Ah. Buttons. What are buttons? One more. There we go. It was better with the other one. I know, I change my mind often. Because here it's nicely lined up with the P. Okay, so now I can implement the system I want, being a portal. Like so. And that portal... It can just be connected to here, and here we can have a large storage box of my stuff. There's nothing in between, right? Yeah, just make stone, okay. So you purchase lime, connect it up, and we have a throwing system, and it will start soon. See, I like it when it does this, like whoop, whoop. Money flies around. And when this has enough, it should put a stone on this one. There we go. And that should start making stone for me in the box. Perfect. So yeah, then this one can stay what this is. The process will halt sometimes, but it's fine. Mortars aren't that great anyway right now. Oh, why? What? I know it's from there. Okay, planks get on there. That should still fix. We still have wood to burn here. Because in the beginning I had a portal over there that had like the money line here and input. And all of that stuff. Problem is now... yeah, no. If I need money, then I split it off here and I can fling it to the next one. That way the system keeps feeding in. The only thing that I'm worried about is it always will feed these ones first before it feeds the next one. That's a problem for me for later to solve. Maybe you can have more advanced things. Okay, yeah, this is also a blueprint thingy, which is gonna be demolished. Yeah. Oops. All of this, confirm. I tried to set up a automatic fertilizer, but I had no idea what to do anymore and kind of came to a halt. Or the math did not work out the way I wanted to, so sage there. I have a lot of planks in my inventory. Okay. I think the next good that I need to set up... also right now, do I still have the points in cash? Yes, extra cash for sales, that's good. Definitely good. I know my reputation is 0 because I don't have all the products. So, which button was it? V, yes, good. The next one I need is bricks. So, let's take a look at bricks. A kiln. Clay, oh yeah, right, and it comes from sand and charcoal comes from grinding the thing, and this comes from burning planks, basically. That is from a table saw of wood. Okay, that's gonna be a big deal. So, first we will figure out the kiln. This is like my space that I use for... just for thinking out stuff and crafting, and then I copy it over there. Okay, kiln. So for you to make bricks, that is 10 per minute. 10 clay makes 10 per minute. Crafted at assembler, yeah, I know. Okay. I mean, I would be struggling less if they didn't put it like all of this stuff. That's already awkward. So, clay powder comes in 4 per second. So that should be 12 then. Or not. Clay in a grinder makes clay powder. At 4 per second. This is complicated. Let's start here. So, we have a table saw. Table saw makes wood at 30 wood per minute. Then that wood needs to be burned in a crucible to make charcoal. And that tells me it has 4. 200 planks take 400 seconds. That's weird math. Yeah, so making charcoal. Yeah. So, yeah, I hate it that they don't say it on here, like, the output to charcoal is this per minute. That would be much easier instead of me having to calculate, like... That means that 60 divided by 4... That's 240... divided by 4 better, is 15 per minute. So I need 2 crucibles. That's where this is going. So basically wood, first of all, a fireplace again. And the extra can be used to fuel the fireplace. That is handy. And it kind of maintains itself as well. So I need a space, and then I need an elevator. Still has input 15 per minute. I don't know if my math is correct on this, so basically one goes here. Then I make a little conveyor lift. Like so, that feeds itself in. And then the other conveyor lift will have to go up. Like this. Feeding 2 crucibles. Voila. Then that would make charcoal at a pace of... Oh, this math. Actually, no, the math is off already. Because one goes into here. Crap. Because if this makes 30 per minute, then basically 15 gets burned in the stove. Unless the stove is full. Yeah. Could make it more funky. With a catcher. Did I? Let's leave that at so right now. Well, this thing will be filled up eventually. I'm gonna do a slight change here. I think like this. Well, it can actually be... no. Has to have the input, so if I want to fling it the shortest distance, wood comes in. I do wood. That makes more space on the sides. Yeah, sorry if I'm mumbling. I'm just trying to figure things out in an efficient and cool way. So one goes here. But I don't think he will be, yeah. This is way too close to fling it. The minimum distance is... no, that's not a good idea. Previous idea was better. Maybe like so? Is that a bit? No. Because I don't get anything. Nope, this idea was better. So then, and have a little conveyor as input. What if I make it 60? Then I have 1 crucible short for charcoal, which is also annoying. Plus double the input is never a good thing. Okay, so this it is. Charcoal needs to go into a grinder. This has the same output for, so that's the exact same thing then. Makes it a little easier. Just have to do this with a grinder. So that makes the charcoal powder. And this also has 4 per second, so that checks out actually. And the clay has the exact same thing. I can actually check that. Assembler. Just gonna put you here within the recipe for clay. No, it has 30 per minute. And these make 2 times 15, right? So yes, so that's 30 coming out. That is perfect. 2 of them for one of these. The sand, however, is 60, and sand was a little bit awkward. Yeah, there. So sand needs stone to be grinded into the thing. And that works a lot slower. So 60 divided by 12 would be 5. So this has an output of 5 per minute. I need 60. Wow. So I will need 12. So because 60 divided by 5 is 12, yes. I need 12 of these grinders to have that. And stone comes out in... Let's check. I thought it was 20. Yes, 20 per minute. Okay. How can I do this efficiently? Maybe I can build 3 on top of each other. I don't know if that's a possibility. Because we have like stone crusher. And I think I can put the pegs next to it. Or actually maybe bars are... Oh, whoops. End of the day, we made more. That's good. As long as we're still making stuff more than we put out. I think there's more efficient ways to do this one. If you want to go up. Oh, really? Is that just awkwardly not in the spot? And a small one. Cost me nails though. What can beams do? Oh, this is a beam of 3. Wow. Okay, and that's more efficient. Give me my stuff back. So let's take beams. Yeah, that works out. So I can actually stack 3 of these on top of each other. If I do... No, it's all beams, so... 1, 2, 3... So... Invalid position. Wait, do I have to? Okay, and now I'm stuck. There was a button to get myself unstuck somewhere. Where did I see that? Get unstuck. Okay, so this has 3 grinders, but now what? That's annoying. Yeah. Let me get a lap stand or something. Where are those lap stands? These ones. And that's 3. Okay, these can get stacked, that's good. Portals to fling. Catching system. Ah. Okay, wait. We can fix it somehow. The bottom one so, the other one there, and the third one there, yeah. So bottom one, then have some... Oh, you can... Oh, okay, never mind. You can do that. I hope I'm deleting the correct thing, yes. Is that aligned with another catcher? I hope so. Okay, perfect. Perfection. Lap stand. Another catcher. These 3 go in. And I think I do the same here. They all need 4. Now I can have 1 portal connecting into these so that they catch the limestone. And stone comes out. Alright. Can I abuse this so that the corner here sits there? Probably. This is gonna be a little trickier. Although not really. For you I just need a stand here. And for the others I will need stands all the way. Actually I only need 4, so maybe I can get that one to get into this corner. So, and actually I need more space because this has to be a conveyor. No, that's wrong. I just need... No, it's fine. It is correct, but it's gonna be a bit annoying to make the connections. Ah, was this high enough? That's also an option, but yeah, no, then the bottom ones cannot stand there. Or can they? Maybe it can. Although, no, because then I have like a gigantic platform. Yeah, that is way too big. No, doesn't go. Little stands again. For these I will need 2 then. Voila! Stand for me to stand up on this thing so I can reach in a moment. Ooh, not what I wanted. So this has an output of 4. And those will be grinders. Oh no, are you... Oh no. No. Ah, grinders cannot go in there. Okay. New plan. Confirm, yes. Get it all back. What about these? Is there maybe an upgrade or a research that I can make to have better stands? Pulley systems. What do pulley systems do? Hangable, crossways. No, at the moment there is nothing I can do to make that more efficient. Pulled by linen ropes requires no extra support. And how does that work then? 1 up, 1 down? Let's research pulleys and see if that works. But in the meantime, I have an idea of doing this. I just need these. So one goes straight, one comes from this conveyor down. Oh, actually, I don't need all of that then. I just need the middle one to connect to, yeah, to the elevators. I mean, might as well. What else am I doing with my money? Which should be stacking all the way over here. Yes, that is working. Let's give me some cash on hand. You know, this is way more efficient, that it keeps a lot of more money on the belts. That was a problem before. Okay, now this thing. This will be very much conveyor heavy. So one input here. And one input there. That brings the stone down. Okay. Agree. Then I still need like a whole bunch of stuff. No. It needs to go on separate tables or separate stuff where I can grind. And these hold grinders. They can. So maybe 4 of those. Or 2 and 2. I can put conveyors there. Wait. Maybe I should indeed have this. I mean, the bottom one is easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just set up grinders. Bam, done. 4 grinders, each grinding 5 per second. 20 comes out, and I never checked if it has 5 to come out. Let me just quickly try that. Put some stone in here. Yes. 5 stone gives 5 per minute of sand. Okay. That math checks out. So 20 gives indeed 20 output. Ah, can I build on these? Then I can do it with having conveyors up. Can I build on you guys? Wait. Ah, that's the solution. Yeah, I think that's the solution. Is it? Because then, yeah, no, I still have stands there. This is as high as one of those, right? Yes. And conveyors can stack on top of each other with those things. Yeah, this is the thing. Problem is getting it down after those. So first things first. Like so. Put up grinders. Hello? Then a little block. Okay, now they will all be grinded, and then I have to get them all down though. That's gonna be another problem. problem for future me. Need a little stand again. Okay, this is the sandbox. See what I did there? Now all of these need to come down somehow. This one will go like so. If I make that one a 2 path and this one a 1 path, then the output is 1, 2, and 3. That's the most efficient way, I think. Then here comes a little elevator lift. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that. A little lift. So the second one comes out here, the third one comes out there, or vice versa, doesn't matter. Ah, but I still need connections. Maybe it'll need to be one bigger. So, hope. Because I still need the connecting pieces. Is this correct? Yes. Yes, it is. But I also need one there. So like this. You need to come down on this part. So that's where I put a little lift. Oh. Apparently my day is done. So a little lift. Voila. That takes those down. Then the next one comes down here. This will actually... I think it's better to have... Do I need 3 separate inputs, or do I put them all like in one spot then? Because the other thing only has one output. I think I put them in one spot. Then the next one... Where are my little structures? Voila. Next layer will come out that way. So can I jump on my stuff? Thank you. So these one goes here, these ones go there, and you will be pulled down with a conveyor lift. Voila. Okay. This outputs 60 sand. And that will be input for the other thing. Then this structure needs to go next to it, so let's... Oh, wrong buttons. Nope. Yeah. How does this work again? So shift, this, and if I let go, I go in height, that one. So cut it. As close as I can get it. And now I should have worked in the other way. Still can do that. So like this. All of this just needs to move one. Hold shift, drag, let go of the mouse button, up. I'm sorry, but those controls are really weird to me. So this would have the same effect. Has to be like so then. Yes. That one has a nicer split of just this. Okay, now all that is left is to connect all of these into a grinder. Is there a way I could... No, the crucibles are stuck there. If I rotate you around that way, then you don't have space for the extra elevator. No. Let's keep those as is. I'm thinking if there's a better way, but I don't think so. So let's just get these ones down. This one could already output, so... Let's keep it straight. Not gonna matter, really. So these ones go here. This one goes here. You only go like that. You go like that. Okay, that it does that. And then all... oh, the kiln. Crap, the kiln. Right? This outputs clay, but it... boo. I don't know what I can use wooden pulleys for. So that outputs clay, right? Crap. Crud. We're not there yet. No, we are there in terms of just this. Voila. And you would output clay, which makes 15 clay per minute. Okay. And you take 10 per minute. Crap, that's just another awkward number again. I will need so much of this just to optimally get bricks. That what's going on here? Oh, crud. Yeah, that's what's going on here. For now... if I steal some... If I take one out, then it always has 15 that goes in, and so basically 30. Yeah, I'm doing math. I think I can get one clay out for myself. This is where the math is gonna go wrong. Although I think it checks out. So if I get one clay here for me, and then we get the skillet on it, maybe that wood saw at the start here can also get this furnace running. So bulk, but yeah, we need to offset you in a moment. This one will need to move to the other side. So these go away. This assembler needs the other output, like so. This one goes away. Although I don't need to go in that direction. I don't need to go always forward in direction. That might save me some space. And this one can go like that. It goes up. But I can only reach the kiln in the middle. So this way. Yeah, that'll save me space. One here. I need a flingy. Because I love my flingy thingies. Conveyor. Hello? Catch that wood. That will work. I just don't know if this one can simultaneously run these two and get these running. That's the gamble. Then I forgot to split it for myself now. Because I need one split. It needs to go one further down the line. That means the kiln comes out here. So the kiln has only one direction. Cannot transform it as otherwise. This will be in a two-part system. That one feeds in here. Voila. I got my cut there. Bricks come out. Then these bricks get into this conveyor. Get into that conveyor. This is the output of bricks. And then one goes into my shop to be flung over. And the other is for moi. And I think we have it. The only thing missing is that we need a portal here, so let's also make a catcher. Catcher. If I push all of these, would it make sense? No, because then... No, that would be awkward. Okay. Inventory. Get the sand out. Just gonna clear some of my just take a random box to clear it all in. Because otherwise I'll have the problem that I run into so often. Actually I should have gotten a chest. Take all... Because I do have chests of storing stuff. There, storage chest. This is probably a lot more, yes, thank you. Otherwise, I might not be able to copy the entire blueprint to the other side. This should probably do. And let's store this gigantic machine, except for this. In my blueprints. This will be exactly the very first blueprint I ever made. So yes, what do I do now? Confirm. Save as blueprint. Okay, brick machine. Then I go into this menu again. Making sure I don't have my box there. Yes. Got this. And you will be pasted wherever I have space. 2 back, because... Okay, wow. So now the question is, where do I put my portals? Maybe if I could have made it in more of a zigzag formation instead of going all the way front, it would have fit better. I need my stuff back. Take all, thank you. So that will supply bricks to that one. Now all I need is 2 portals to get this thing running. And a flingy thingy. Wait, maybe I should put up the flinger. Ooh. Oh yeah, how do these work then? Bridge. So I'm guessing you can go up and down. Huh. That might have been handy here. How high does a bridge go? I do want to see how a bridge works. Some money on there. It's not gonna work now, is it? Because I don't have an height and space. So basically bridge with like input here and probably I think that's how a bridge would work. Some money on, let's see if that works. Oh. When does the bridge open? Okay, no time for that. Now we are implementing the other stuff. I am getting distracted. It's almost an hour, so I'm almost out of time. First, the flingers. I don't know what the minimum distance is for the catapults. Let's set this. Yep. Well, that goes, so that's fine. I would need 3 catapults though. One, 2, 3. Maybe I'm gonna check what the minimum distance is. I think that is it. 2 spaces in between. Damn it. Yeah. Not now, menu. If these are further away, can they then target? Yeah. Okay, they can. I know, that's because I... Oops. Not what I wanted. Yeah, if they are further away, it can be... So let's see what the minimum distance is then. Okay, so that's the minimum distance. So bulk. Got 1 back there. How much space is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is the minimum distance that it needs. You, and you. Targets are set. This nursery needs to go. So these need input. No, not what I want. Only like this. Here then is the portal input. Voila. Then for that one, I will need to catch. Money goes here. One behind. Because it might be that the next one is shorter. Voila. This can go here. Although I don't like that very much. Like this. Gonna be too close again, isn't it? Yeah. What if I heighten these? What if I put them on little blocks? No, target too close. Well, I couldn't heighten it fully and then have it fall down. Maybe if I just set these a little bit back. Because now set target can go there. Well, actually, let's delete this. Minimum space is 2, right? Yes. Then my catcher can be maybe 1 off. And this targets that. Okay. Now we're thinking with portals. So you purchase limestone. There's gonna be a whole lot of limestone to fill up these. Then from here, I can just do it like so. The next catcher will go there. This one flings over that way. Oops, no, not that. No, not like that. 1, 2, 3. This little conveyor is not a problem. So that needs another portal. You purchase logs. And then logs get flung into my machine. And I think that should operate it. Let me just really quick feed into the machine. Because I probably have other stacks here of, yeah. Let's spread some money around. See, that is always what I'm scared of. Maybe I should put it from here. Fling it here and catch it there instead of fling it from this one. Because now it takes a whole lot of while for that to travel over there. And especially if I still want to branch off of that thing. Stop here. Instead, you and you, oops, will be moved to that spot. Then it's on the same level. You actually will be deleted because I need to perhaps branch off later on. Catapult to fling here, which has that as a target. Catapult to fling there, which has this one as a target. I think that is a better system. It'll be less stuck, right? Now we're gonna look at the machine work, and that'll be the end of this episode, I guess. Oh. These need targets to be set. That's burning, that's good. This will make charcoal. Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit for these to fill. I have limestone in these, probably. There, limestone. Come on. Oh yes, all the limestone. Fill some of these up. Now it should start working. Ooh, do we have recipe not set. This has to produce clay. There we go. Input goes. Beautiful, beautiful. That should have a nice feed enough sand. Oh, so that's how they do it. They just have this one, then they make it into that one. This kiln, is it burning? No, does not have wood yet. Why do you not have wood? Well, that's a great question. Did I miss this one? Maybe my blueprint was off. Where are they? Input, output, catcher here. Is that target there? Ah yes, now we're going. Output of that, exactly that. And I think that should work. Is it? Yes, it is, but it has some malfunctions here, right? That's what I feared, that the wood would be insufficient to power it. Although it's... No. We'll need an expansion. Expensive though. So delete you. Yeah, because that's gonna purchase like all of the logs continuously. Oh, wait, I can fix this, I can fix this. Either I catch logs and I have a line here. I think that's the way to do it then. It'll be the least congestion. You supply these three. cannot supply the fires separately. Do you supply this fire and that, and the other one will supply the other stuff? Okay. You here, set target there. Yeah, bit of an expensive log operation. Can I do it differently to have less? Wait. I think it's in the catchers. Because otherwise I have this, one so and one so. Just that you are not gonna be able to fling sideways, right? Or fling enough sideways, I should say. Invalid angle, thought so. That means this one should move one. Wait, what? Still invalid angle? Yeah, then there's no gain. And I can just put a hopper here. No, the original was better. You here. No other way to do it, right? Gets out there. Input. Yeah, no other way to do it, unfortunately. Voila. So now my stuff should be furnaced. Okay, that burns really, really fast though. Maybe having logs is better. Instead of burning the wood. Just takes him too long to get over. And then bricks go on here, yes. Yeah, the machine has stopped via this, okay. New plan. You have indeed logs. And the logs get split and get flung from there. And then this is not a thing. So logs go in. Get flung. This one needs to go away. Brain is not braining. Actually, can't I just put a little blocko here? Fling him here and there. Catcher. Target set for that one. Ah. Nope. Wait. Wait just a god darn Putin moment. I need a second flinger for the other one. Voila. Fling log in here. And then catcher. Fling log in there. Okay, should do it. Now we have to just wait for purchases. Like my inventory, I hate is that it's always stacking in my inventory. Delete a sec. Now let's see if this works. And I probably have another thing that I did wrong. Because I let like... Yeah, it's right now still going on wood, but that's probably gonna be wrong. Although this wood production is like very steady, I don't know. We will see if those logs are done. I could try to take them out. But does this work? Seems to be going. Maybe that one can be good on wood. Why does it take 4 stacks though? I'm pretty sure this will be replaced later on. But actually I should have ended the episode long ago when this one was working. We will check if it is. If I had money at least. Here comes the money! Money, money, money! Log goes in. Actually, just there. Should have just done this myself. Okay, I think now production is going right. It's probably outputting the clay all in here now. Uh-oh. What is going wrong with the charcoal? It has wood. Why are you... Oh, yeah, because this one was not burning. That was going wrong with the charcoal. I think now you work optimally. We will check that later. Sand is being produced. You can always store 2 more of a thing than it has. Yeah, this one is going smoothly. Always has clay. This one should always burn. Okay, and I think that does it. Bricks come in. Bricks go out. Next episode, I will have to figure out a whole system to get fertilizer and to get all the thread and stuff going. But yeah, these might need to be... Well, these can actually be just moved and then another line comes in here. But okay, that's it for now. Bye-bye!